Rotary Club of Willmar has a weekly meeting at noon, and at those meetings what we do is we engage in goodwill, building better friendships, and we have conversations, we engage with one another. At every meeting we start off with an opening thought or prayer, we go on with a pledge of allegiance, and then we end with our four-way test, and then we have some fun, and then we get into some announcements, and then we have a program each week, and that program is focused on different community efforts that are having a positive impact in our local community. And we learn. You walk away and you learn something new about this community, things that you may not have ever known. Even folks that have been here for years have walked away from meetings saying, I didn't even know that that existed.
In any role I've been in, it's been about building relationships, whether it's with donors or stakeholders or the media, any of those opportunities to be able to make the connections, to be able to tell our story, and then use that to mobilize people to get together, whether it's Rotarians or whoever it is in the community, to build that strength in numbers.
Rotary International, our local Rotary Club, have a motto, and it's called Service Above Self. We also live by a four-way test, and our local Rotary Club here in Willmar definitely lives up to that expectation. We consistently put service above self, and you can see that through actions in our community such as Rockin' Robins and a variety of other things that we do, such as Rotary Readers in our schools, as far as the giving of scholarships through our foundation, our REACH program. We do a lot of different things, and we truly believe in providing service above self.
When we're raising dollars, where do we invest them? We created our own Willmar Rotary Club Foundation. It's been around now for 2 years, and we're making strategic investments into specific areas. I would say education is probably our most used area or most often requested area. We also have a bit of a national flair. We want to look at things that are impacting our country as well. So we've been able to support programs like the Shelter Box program that Rotary International has available to us. We have some international projects that are also out there, whether it's water projects in another country or things that we can do locally. One of the areas that our foundation has really been excited about is the Robbins Island Regional Park. When we came together as clubs back in 2016 with the idea of creating Rockin' Robins, it really was about investing back into that really incredible resource that we have here in the Willmar Lakes area.
So we started Rockin' Robins back in 2016. The very first year we attracted maybe about 1,000, 2,000 people per concert. On average, we bring 5,000 people per week to Robbins Island for Rockin' Robins. So our original idea was to raise money for improvements at Robbins Island Park. And since then, we have raised over $300,000, the majority of which has gone into the park. We have put a new entrance to the park. The very first year we donated $20,000 to the beautiful new Willmar Destination Playground. We've donated another $20,000 to the new Veterans Memorial. We have many more plans in the future, including a new concert stage. That's the great hope.
Our local Rotary Club was first chartered in 1978, and then we ended up having a Lakes Rotary Club as well that was chartered about 25 years ago, and in 2016 those clubs combined.
It's been a focus for us to look for opportunities for us to engage at a lot of different levels, but focusing on helping people, helping kids, especially in families. So it's an encouragement piece within our clubs, but then we also within our organizations that we work for, because at the end of the day, we all go back to our businesses as Rotarians and try to encourage co-workers, maybe some of our leadership teams to get involved in different parts of the community, whether it's a Rotary Readers program or our Strive program over the years, really looking for those opportunities to engage in the community, both at the business level, but then also at the nonprofit level. We've been able to help out with the food shelf, with United Way, Celebrate the Light of the World, any of those opportunities where we can be visible, but also show that we're out there leading the way as much as we can be.
If you want to meet people and build relationships and make connections in the community to have long-lasting friendships, the best way to do that is get involved in a service club. And our Rotary Service Club would be a great one to choose because of how committed we are to improving our community through, again, service above self, our projects that we do, giving back to the community through finances. It's just a wonderful club and a way to get involved in the community and give back to it, but also to create lasting friendships.
But it really is about building relationships, and that's the thing about Rotary for me, and I think for any service club, is those memories and those stories and those people you get to meet and take with you.